Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great always in always. Get your poopa scoopa because TD is talking shit. Breaking news. Hell has frozen over. I don't know if you've seen, but yes, hell has frozen over. I agree with some of the things that Marjorie Taylor Greene has said. And again, it might not just be that hell has frozen over. It might be a sign of the apocalypse, right? Where Marjorie Taylor Greene, one of my absolute favorite free-range chickens, right? One of my favorite donkeys by far and away. She's right up there with RFK Jr., being the voice of reason for MAGA Nation. It might be a sign of the apocalypse. We know hell has now frozen over. And I agree with a lot of the things she said. Not everything. Not everything. Because get over the Epstein thing, you're never going to see it. Okay, full stop, end of. I've told the entire world, move on, you're never going to see it. Get off of it, move on, stop it. You're giving me a fucking headache, right? Move on. But what she said about the shutdown and a few other things, I am in complete agreement on. Yes, hell has frozen over, and it might be a sign of the apocalypse that Marjorie Taylor Greene is the voice of reason for MAGA Nation, right? Like your brain can't even process it, right? Like it feels weird coming out of my mouth, right? Like I'm not able to process what I'm saying, that I agree with what Marjorie Taylor Greene has said over the past few days. Second thing, sign of the apocalypse, sign that hell is frozen over. I have no idea what part President Donald Trump played in it, nor do I care. Because as you know, I find President Donald Trump, his cabinet, and his administration to be repugnant, vile, disgusting, and reprehensible. But there's always a but. The hostages have been returned. I believe there's 20 that are still alive, and I praise that. I praise that. And I praise whatever role President Donald Trump and his administration had in that happening. I don't know how much, I don't know how little, nor do I give a shit. I am on the side of what is right. I am on the side of what is just. And what is right and what is just is that the hostages have been returned. Full stop, end of. And that is the truth. That is all I care about. Also, I care about the people of Gaza returning to rubble. Where do they go? Where do the people of Gaza go who are returning to rubble? And again, I am on the side of what is right and what is just. And I hope that those people are able to rebuild their lives. Because we are all God's children. Everyone. But on this day, the most important thing is that the hostages have been returned to their families. I believe it's 20 that are still alive. Those who aren't still alive, the families can bury them and have some closure. And again, that is what I praise. That is what I praise. And whatever part President Donald Trump and his administration had in that, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. And so, two major signs today that hell has frozen over, or it's a sign of the fucking apocalypse. Maybe both. Love ya.